helpful when you were reading the Exodus.
Why? 그것은 가나안에 있는 거기에 그 인포메이션이기 때문에 그래서 사람들이 컨퓨즈 되는 거예요. 출애굽기에서 레위기를 보면 next is Levi, right? 그래서 뭐 레위기
Leviticus.
Leviticus is like when this is the regular Bible is like your Bible, right? This Bible is like my Bible is different. My Bible is like the same like this Bible, It's organized, But this kind of Bible everywhere, right? People later, if you want to buy, you can buy like this. But I don't know. Korean, and there one is like not the strategy next to not the level. After where 여기서 어디서 있느냐면은 여기 가나안 들어가기 바로 전에 거기서 있는 거예요.
Leviticus, right?
Leviticus.
So we read book of Leviticus right before we enter into land of Canaan. I guess that has better understanding.
And then 신명이 있어요. 신명.
Deuteronomy.
deuteronomy에서 2세들을 위해서 나중에 왜냐면 1세들은 그 로다 뭐몇 가지 재앙 이런 걸 딱 모르잖아요. 이것들을 태어나지 않았으니까. 그래서 리바이벌 다시 레위기를 다시 작성한 것이 신명기예요.
Okay, so for second generation, they didn't have to go through the events of 10 plagues and all other events that took place in Egypt. So it's better for second generation to read Deuteronomy right before they enter into land of Canaan. It's for better understanding. They can grasp better. Lesson focus number 1. We need to read that PPT. Today's key point. Let's read together. 1. Understand the key points on Leviticus and Deuteronomy. 2. Get a proper understanding of Canaanite religion. 3. Study the book of Joshua. 4. Touch it slightly on the book of Judges. So, okay, Scotch tape. Page 85. Everybody go to page 85 at the bottom, Scotch tape. Let's read together. Do we need to read all these? Huh? Okay. You know there are 5 pages. Okay. Okay. So, where? Okay. So, it's a 5 page. The instructor want me to read up to the page 86 halfway, and then for the remaining is the homework for you to go home and read through the entire contents on to page 89. Okay. All right. I'm reading page 85. Scotch tape. Last week, we studied Genesis, Exodus, and Numbers along with the history. The Israelites are sitting in the plain of Moab. Moses has passed away. Now, we are about to move on to the story where the Israelites crossed the Jordan River with Joshua and conquered the land of Canaan. At the Life Place Bible Reading School, however, we believe that this is the perfect place for studying Leviticus and Deuteronomy. Why? Most of us usually cannot make it through Leviticus when trying to read through the Bible. Although we have no problem in understanding the books of Genesis, Exodus, and Numbers, it is almost always different for Leviticus. The book of Leviticus seems too far removed from our reality in the 21st century to seem relevant, let alone entertaining. However, that's actually not the case. If you read Leviticus here on the Moab plains, then you can understand it. That's why I suggest you read Leviticus and Deuteronomy right here. After you have finished Genesis, Exodus, and Numbers, and as you prepare to cross over the Jordan River and enter into Canaan, only then will Leviticus and Deuteronomy be comprehensible. Now we must ask the following questions. One, has God ever given any information to the Israelites about Canaan? Two, why did God command his people to kill all the Canaanites? Okay, so rest is your homework.
아니 에브라의 때그 존나 이 information 하나님 주셨을까요? 안 주셨을까요?
Okay. Do you think he has given us the answer for number 1 and 2?
Yes.
Yes. Who say yes?
Carrie.
Where? Chapter
So-
what book?
So he has to dig through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
그게 바로 레이기. 레이기의 그
So you can find the answers in
그래서
Leviticus.
레이기가 되게 important.
Uh-huh. So read the Leviticus to find the answers to this
레이기
number 1 and 2.
신명기에 모든 가나안의 정보들이 다 들어있다.
So all the information about land of Canaan is in Leviticus
신명기.
and Deuteronomy, both books, Leviticus and Deuteronomy. Those two books. Okay.
근데 그 정보가
Now over. That's over.
Yes. Okay.
그래서 그거를 레이기가 중요한 건데
She's in a hurry to cover as much as she can. So she's speeding up her pace.
그 다음에 이제 먹고 사는 문제 뭐 이런 일상의 것들 다 그런 것들 다 레이기에 다 들어있어요.
In the Leviticus, it has all the answers and instructions on how to eat and make living.
그다음 병에 대한 것도
And disease,
이제 먹거리는 11 챕터 11에 들어가는
the food that we have to eat is in chapter 11,
and 1 and 13.
verse 1 and 13.
Okay, you don't have time to read.
Okay.
And then the 건강,
The health issues,
So 11, 24 through
chapter 11,
24 through
24 through 47.
Yes.
Okay.
And then 이게 뭐 꼬덕지 났다 종기 뭐 이렇게 대머리 이렇게 붙인 거 머리 빠지는 거 이런 거는 레이기 레브리카이스 13 곰팡이 균 거는 number 13.
So God talks about bacteria and the skin problem that are in the Leviticus as well.
number
So,
13.
chapter 13.
And then 그 다음에 그 토지법, 손해배상법,
The land law,
사람과 사람 사이에
the people relationship
그거는
law,
레브리카 25.
Leviticus chapter 25. Okay, so I guess all the essential living instructions are, life instructions are in the
그다음에
Leviticus.
이제 가나안에 들어와서 사회 거기 다 있는데 레이기에서 보면은
Leviticus has
레브리카 18 and 1 and 5
chapter 18,
and 1 and 5
verse 1 through 5.
박스 안에 그 앞에 있는 거 그다음에 24에서
Chapter 24,
number 30
verse 30. Okay.
그거를 지금부터 보면은 요거 읽어야 되거든요.
Okay, page, let's talk to page 39, I mean 91.
내가 이제 좀 같이 읽으면서 밑줄을 긋는 거예요.
Okay, page 91 in the box. 91 in the box where it says read Leviticus chapter 18 verse 1 through 5, verse 24 through 30, and underline the important verses. So we need to get a pen and underline what, yes. And if you don't have have pen, you could use marker. Does anybody need marker?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we do now.
Okay. Let's read together. 1. The Lord said to Moses, verse 2, speak to the Israelites and said to them, I am the Lord your God.
I am the Lord, guys, line or underline.
Underline. I am the Lord.
Number 3.
Verse 3, you must not do as you do in Egypt, where you used to live, and you must not do as you do in the land of Canaan, where I am bringing you. Do not follow their practices. Verse 4, you must obey my laws and be careful to follow my decrees. I am the Lord your God.
Okay. I am the Lord, you guys, underline.
Verse 5, keep my decrees and laws, for the person who obeys them will live by them. I am the Lord.
I am the Lord in underline. And 24.
Verse 24, do not defile yourselves in any of these ways, because this is how the nations that I am going to drive out before you became defiled. Verse 25, even the land was defiled, so I punished it for its sin.
Over there, divide. Was
Defiled.
defile, so
I punished it for its sin.
Underline.
All underline that. And the land vomited out its inhabitants. Verse 26. But you must keep my decrees and my laws. The native born and the foreigners residing among you must not do any of these detestable things. Detestable things.
Detestable things like underline.
Underline. 27. For all these things were done by the people who lived in the land before you, and the land became defiled. 28. And if you defile the land, it will vomit you out as it vomited out the nations that were before you. 29. Everyone who does any of these detestable things, such persons must be cut off from their people. 30.
Okay. So 27 different underline.
Defile,
Defile.
defile,
Yeah.
okay, underline,
28 defile underline.
underline,
29 of those
of those
yeah,
detestable things.
Yeah, such it on the
Uh-huh.
underline. Number 30.
Keep my requirements and do not follow any of the detestable customs that were practiced before you came, and do not defile yourselves with them. I am the Lord your God.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so number now we would repeat.
92. Read the Leviticus 18. Okay.
Okay, 거기부터 underline 해야 돼요.
Okay, we need to underline page 92. Let's read together. Read Leviticus chapter 18, verse 6 through 23, and underline the important verses. Okay, let's read together. Verse 6. No one is to approach any close relative to have sexual relations. I am the Lord.
Okay. Section first no one is going to start 해갖고 relation까지 하는
No one is to start, underline from no one is to and end sexual relations. 7. Do not dishonor your father by having sexual relations with your mother. She is your mother. Do not have relations with her. 8. Do not have sexual relations with your father's wife.
Okay, underline.
Underline that. That would dishonor your father. 9. Do not have sexual relations with your sister, either your father's daughter or your mother's daughter, whether she was born in the same home or elsewhere. 10. Do not have sexual relations with your son's daughter, or,
This underline.
underline,
Yeah.
or your daughter's daughter. That would dishonor you.
Okay.
11. Do not have sexual relations with the daughter of your father's wife, born to your father. She is your sister. 12. Do not have sexual relations with your father's sister. She's your father's close relative.
Okay, whole underline. 13.
13. Do not have sexual relations with your mother's sister because she's your mother's close relative. 14. Do not dishonor
This is
your
underline to 13.
13. The whole thing?
Yeah, whole thing.
Okay. 14. Do not dishonor your father's brother by approaching his wife to have sexual relations. She's your aunt. 15.
This is underline.
Okay. Whole thing.
Yeah, whole thing.
15. Do not have sexual relations with your daughter-in-law. She's your son's wife. Do not have relations with her. 16. Do not have sexual relations with your brother's wife. That would dishonor your brother. 17. Do not have sexual relations with both a woman and her daughter. Do not have sexual relations with either her son's daughter or her daughter's daughter. They are her close relatives. That is wickedness. 18. Do not take your wife's sister as a rival wife. Have sexual relations with her while your wife is living. Relations with her while your wife. The whole thing. 19. Do not approach a woman to have sexual relations during the uncleanness of her monthly period. Next page. 93. Okay, 20. Do not have sexual relations with your neighbor's wife and defile yourself with her. 21. Do not give any of your children to be sacrificed to Molech, for you must not profane the name of your God. I am the Lord. Holy. 22. Do not have sexual relations with a man as one does with a woman.
Do not have with a man as underline sexual.
That is detestable. 23. Do not have sexual relations with an animal and defile yourself with it. A woman must not present herself to an animal to have sexual relations with it. That is a perversion. Okay. So there's everything about sexual relations.
Right, yeah, sexual relation underline.
Okay.
Then, why Jesus say like reading now the
Leviticus.
Leviticus is now because Canaan is like the seventh or so.
Canaan has 7 tribes.
Every like this kind have.
They were practicing these sexual relations.
That's why Jesus say 섞이면 안 된다.
That's why he said don't mix with the,
That is make it sin.
I can't say
You
evil,
understand, right?
but non-believers.
That's why 레위기 신명이 this is 가나안 people they 다
Practice.
다 그거를 범하고 있는 죄를 갖고
They were practicing
everybody 7
tribes.
tribes.
So that's why God said not to mix with them, because we might get tainted.
Okay, now we see the PPT. 가나안.
Okay, let's look at the PPT.
가나안. What is they made like this? Okay, yesterday
Bar.
you see right? And then bar coming like the dragon.
Dagon,
Yeah.
camels,
Yeah.
Molech,
Sarah comes like the
Ashtoreth,
Torres Venus.
Venus,
Oh.
Venus,
Yeah, Venus like the
women.
woman, right? 이렇게 like 풍년의 신. 여기서 이거 뭐야? 이거를 섬기면 얘네들 이걸 갖다 놓으면 이래야 된다고.
Also, they believe that symbol will make you wealthy.
This whole everything is like Canaan.
It's idol.
Yeah. And then
Idolatry.
yeah, this is the
Baal,
Baal,
Ashtoreth.
그래서 여기서 다 파생됐다는 거예요.
Baal is man,
Yeah.
Ashtoreth is woman.
Everything people made like this.
They're idol.
Yeah. 그래서 지금 현재 보면 이게 뭐예요? 어제 얘기했던 태양신.
God of sun.
Yeah, this
태양신.
is all, you know, California.
Is popular in
Yeah,
California.
right. It's making the come to Asera. Woman.
It came from the god of Asera.
진저 여기 이게 뭐예요? 진저 이거를 이거는 뭐예요? 힌두.
Hinduism,
힌두이즘.
they worship
This is the woman.
woman goddess,
No, but very 처녀.
the virgin.
처녀들을 이제 해가지고 여기서 키우는 거야 이렇게. 그래가지고 얘네들 앞에 가고 이제 얘네들 깨끗하게 얘네들 앞에서 절하고 막 그래. 그래서 얘네들이 나이가 어느 정도 멘스하기 전까지 멘스 전 어멘들.
So they pick the girls,
여신.
they pick the little girls and train them to be woman goddess before they start menstruation.
People men's is like kick.
So they
New 이거들.
so they consider menstruation is
And then 근데 this lady is the can marry.
or they can't be married to a man.
Just like the life is like the only
Like
life gone.
Oh, like a nun.
This is all the
like a nun, they can be married. Like nun in Catholics. Okay. So statue of Buddha and goddess Artemis.
부다에서 이게 나온 거예요. 이거 사진인 거예요.
Also Artemis is originated from Buddha.
네, 부다에서 나온 거예요. 이건.
Uh-huh.
네. See? Buddha. Chinese people, so many Buddha, right?
And Koreans too, long time ago.
And the Venus is no good. The prosperity, we got so many Venus. That is not. So 이렇게 많은 거 이렇게 아시아에서 특별히 이렇게 있어요.
There's a lot of idolatry
이거 알죠 이거.
practices in Asia. Hindu yogi.
유다 힌두
Yoga.
요가 이런
The movement yoga. It is from yogi. The yoga is from yogi.
요가가 여기도 나오는 거야. 막 요가 있잖아요 이렇게.
The movement. I see. I see.
그거 힌두에서 나오잖아.
Oh, okay. So yoga originated from Hinduism. Indo. India.
Yoga class no good. They have when you finish that time, mama, 이렇게 뭐라 그러지?
Or they recite something.
When you finish the class, so 1 hour.
I've never been to one,
I've
so I
been
don't know.
there, that's why.
I
I
see.
saw it.
Okay.
Then, mama,
They recite something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that. See, there is the section. The moment man. This is like 저리야 이게. 템플 밑에 피치.
Buddha's temple, they have the what do you call section.
이게 다 가나안에 있다는 얘기지.
Oh, it's in the land of Canaan.
가나안.
So you can find those. It was found in land of Canaan.
Yeah, everything like this. That's why Jesus like it. Wow, that's why say why 가나안이 젖과 꿀이 흐르는 땅이야? 이게 뭐? No.
Why do you think the land of Canaan was honey and milk?
Okay.
It's in the Bible.
Yeah, Bible say why? 랜드는 그래.
Land is fertile,
why? 랜드는 그런데
but
사람들이 다 너무 잘 살고 이제 풍요니까 풍요한 자산으로.
Okay. Because the land was so fertile, they were abundant of their life was full of rich and wealth. So they were practicing these things. You know, when you become rich, your thoughts and your ambitions sidetrack from what is really important in your life. Yeah. So that's still in old Bible stories, and even now you see that. Right.
Okay. 됐어요. 그리고 이제 이렇게 있죠? 많이 죽어야 할 것 같아요.
Arjun.
처음 보이고. 전부 섹스하고 연관되니까. 그러니까 얘네들하고 같이 섹스하고 그러면 터지는 거예요. 같이. 그래서 애기 낳고 어쩌고는 하나님하고 하나님.
So the reason we read through this is about sexual relations, right? So the sexual relations is not just physical thing. It connects your soul and spirit. It mixes because you end up having babies. That's why God forbade this.
그래서 이스라엘이 망한 거예요.
That's why Israel. Okay, so remember Israel was divided into two different nations, and they ended up being occupied by the Babylonia and Assyria. It's because of this unclean practice. Uh-huh.
오케이, now. 그래서 레이기 공부는 정체성 공부하는 거다.
Leviticus is to obtain our identity.
We identity is making sure then 우리가 가나안에 들어가서 너희는 어떻게 살아라. 그래서 하나님이 원하시는 거는 그들을 전도하라고 그랬어요.
So God's teaching.
살지 말고.
So God's purpose to give us these guidelines before they entered into land of Canaan was because He foresaw what would happen if the people of Israel doesn't observe this.
Okay, now we do. 이제 끝났고 여기는.
We are done.
Now number 6, page 95.
Page 95, please. Study of Joshua. 신명기. What page is that?
95.
So yours is 95. Our study of Joshua. Mine is study of Joshua.
95.
Oh,
95.
this one? See, brief study of Deuteronomy. Okay, so page 94. Go to page 94. See, brief study of Deuteronomy. Okay, let's read number 1. Summary of the key points and history leading up to this point. Chapter 1 through 3. Do we read the Bible?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 1 and 3. Deuteronomy. So that's page 175.
And then,
So do we have to read chapter 1 through 3?
no, 그게 타이틀은
Oh, okay. Since it's too much for us to read, let's just read the title. Okay, ready? Okay, the command to leave Horeb. The next one is
인간에서 선장까지다.
chapter 1, verse 1 through 3, and then
가나안 땅에 가서 지켜야 할 규례가 요점 정리가 first 4 chapter에서 26까지다. 가나안에 들어가서 지켜야 할 규례들. 그거가 틀린 게 4장이
4장 아니면 4절. So 4장 is here. 여기 4장.
4장에서 26장 그냥 그대로
Okay, so 2, summary of the key commands that they must follow in Canaan is chapter 4 through 26 chapter. Yeah, here. Number 2, you see in the paper. Okay. Number 3, conclusion of Moses' ministry, chapter 27 through 34.
여기에는 뭐가 있냐면
The blessings?
Yeah, blessing is like the 신명기 1장 6절이 그 blessing이고, 그다음 신명기 1장 6절, 그다음에 이 신명기 29장 62장 65절이 저주예요. 신명기 1장 6절.
Okay. The Deuteronomy chapter 1
원에서
verse 1 through 6
yeah.
is the blessings.
Yeah, and then the 저주는 28장 62절에서 65절.
28장?
Yeah,
Okay.
28장.
The curse is from Deuteronomy 28장 chapter 6,
62에서 65.
62 and 65.
Okay, now studying Joshua.
Page 95, study of Joshua.
Joshua는 이제 땅 공개하는 거예요.
Is the division of land.
우리 읽어봅시다, 우리.
Okay, let's read together the study of Joshua. Okay, go. Do you remember that we are currently in the plains of Moab where Moses is giving his farewell sermon? He provided the Israelites with specific information on how to defeat the Canaanites. And we saw how the relevant instructions are written in the book of Leviticus. It was God's consideration for the next generations to come. Now the sermon of Deuteronomy has been finished, and also Moses has passed away. Therefore, it is time for the Israelites to set themselves in motion. They can't stay in the plains of Moab forever. They must leave the east of the Jordan River where they buried their family who died of an epidemic as they attended the sacrifices of the Moabites gods. Now they must say goodbye to the families of Reuben, Gad, and Manasseh, who decided to live in the eastern land, the Jordan River. Now look ahead. What do you see? Yes, the Jordan River. Now look who is leading them. Who do you see? Yes, it is Joshua. From now on, Joshua leads the Israeli people. By the way, can you see how Joshua trembles? Perhaps it's because he's now